Welcome everyone to another Cyber Zero Gaming Star Citizen playthrough. On today's agenda, we're going to do something a little different. So I want to explore some of the caves and see what the first-person mining experience is really like. I did have to go in and I did buy a few things before we started on this adventure. So I did buy a rucksack, a mining tool, a multi-tool for mining. I bought a couple med pens and I also bought a couple aux pens. So the first thing I think we have to do to kind of get the mining thing going is accept a mission that takes us into a cave. So here we're selecting a mission that takes us to Aberdeen Cave to look for a lost person. So we're clearing the atmosphere here. We're going to go ahead and get underway to Aberdeen. Well, the Anvil Hornet is one of my favorite medium fighters because it's just jam-packed. It's got missiles. That single thruster, I just like the layout of the ship. It's just really clean. It also has this Veritech fighter thing going on where the wing is slides forward and backwards, and then look at the re-entry. Like, look at how we're entering the planet the first time. Just the amount of detail that was put into this game. And I know it seems minor because you see a few things like this, but like right there, like you're into the atmosphere now and you get the smoke trail. So anyway, we're going to go ahead and land here. Find a comfortable place close to our destination for Aberdeen Cave here. And what we'll end up doing is getting as close as possible, walking the rest on foot. But nice, soft, easy landing. So here we're in the cave. So anyway, what's missing here is just the dank smell from the cave, but I can tell you, as someone who's gone into caves numerous times, it gives me that same eerie feeling as you know, running out of space, confined, constricted areas, little bits of movement where dust and debris and parts of the cave start to kind of fall in. It's a great experience going in this cave. Like I said, it might be lost on some folks who've never been in there. I don't really recommend going to caves, even the older caves, unless it's somewhere that's not near a fault, or you know, just if you're claustrophobic or if you don't like confined spaces, I would not recommend doing caves. But if you are brave and there's no issue, then by all means jump right in. So we're just looking around right now for some mineral deposits. I'm probably doing this wrong. I know my scanner, you're supposed to take out your scanner and scan for some of these things, but so I like, again, just this whole feel of the cave because everything is pretty much gritty. It gives me that gritty, like you're gonna fall any second now. Watch your foot, watch your step, duck feeling, right? And that's good. You see, like, the caves kind of meander to small places, then they pop out to big places. Again, I like the lighting as well. You know, really cool lighting effects. Those flares everywhere. That's good. The last time I pulled out the multi-tool to start scanning, it essentially just showed me that there was deposits this way or that way, and like right here, boom. So we found, I want to say this might be Hadanite. Let's see. Anyway, I gotta equip all this stuff. Take a look then. Yeah, it's funny how like some of my gear is usually on me, or I have to go back and rebuy it because it's totally disappeared, but looks like we got what we need so far. I probably should pay more attention to what the multi-tool is saying, but I can't. I just want to go and, you know, break all this stuff up, move on to the next one, fill my rucksack up, and get back as quickly as possible before I get disconnected from the server. Yeah, and usually these disconnects, I gotta tell you, they come from greed, right? Like you make no UEC when the 30K is around. So then you want to hoard your money, right? You don't want to go and spend a whole ship worth of cargo, right? Because you're afraid. So then you buy a little bit here, a little bit there, and when you get to destination, you say, oh, I can buy a lot more. That might be a bad idea. I'm telling you, the 30Ks are based on greed. Yeah, I like this. So again, this whole eerie feeling, they've captured the internal workings of a cave. And I don't know if you guys remember, or if you played, like I compare this to Fallout, right? Some of the caves in Fallout. This seems to be an entire level. I won't say an entire order of magnitude greater than the Fallout caves, but these caves just seem to be on another level. And maybe it's the generation of the technology, maybe it's the engine, how they've optimized it. But for me, again, I like it. It's akin to being, you know, if it were a little bit darker, I think, and a little bit harder to kind of make out some things. But again, that would make for terrible gameplay. I mean, I guess you could have a flashlight, a bigger flashlight. But bottom line is, caves are really dark unless you've got torches or some type of ambient lighting, you know, sprawling about, which typically is not the case. But again, I like this feeling of what they've done with the caves. So back to the cave. We're in the cave and the rocks are awesome, right? I like the different texture differences between the embedded glass material look and then the actual rock look. And as I've already said, you know, just being someone who's already been in a lot of different caves, I can't say that this was completely immersive, but it was very immersive for what I was looking at. This is no different than watching a movie. Just the amount of effort they put into the cave with the lighting, with, again, the different particle effects that are going on. It's a very nice experience. Now, I don't really like the little the goo stains in the I don't know if that's supposed to be moss or mold or animal feces or what, but like every so often you'll come across one of these little patches of, like, you know, looks like green, you know, I don't know, poop, light green, bluish, blue-greenish poop, big little poop. Don't know, but well, it's also a nice feature, because I've seen this in caves again, is the roots that are growing. These root systems that just kind of grow a little bit and then they disappear. Yeah, that's again, I'm vouching for this stuff, but it's been years. It's been probably, goodness, don't want to say right now, but it's been a while. Okay, Bobby Clinton was in office, so we got to see if we can just get to the bottom of this whole cave thing. I will say that some of these rocks are just awesome, right? You get the mining, you get excited, it's going good, right? You get the You got the laser at the perfect frequency, right? You got everything going. You're not in the danger zone, right? And you expect a big payday, right? Like you're working it, right? You got everything going, and then suddenly, you know, you're about to get the reward of the minerals dropping down, and you get goose egg. Nothing. Yeah, sometimes they're generous and they drop you off a little nugget, like little onesie twosie. But for the most part, I've gone through like 4 of these, and for the life of me, you know, I'm thinking these are perfect. Maybe I'm not. You guys tell me if I'm not. But yeah, I got nothing, you know, so that's mining time wasted. So seriously, I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong here. Looking around, this is the lighting effects. I just love the lighting effects. I also love the flashlight effect because you can actually see the beam coming out of the flashlight or your spotlight, right? You see that conal view? If you look to the far left, you can kind of see it being projected. That is awesome. Very awesome. Nice feature. And then you see, of course, the surface area being illuminated by the conal projection of your helmet light. So good job. I like it. So the whole parkour or parkour deal, it's hit or miss for me, and maybe I'm not doing it right, but you know, at the end of the day, it's you just want to get up the ledge, right? And I get that they want to add an element of, you know, grip and spelunking, and you know, because all that really is how people that spend time climbing rocks and digging in caves, they do a lot of that stuff. So I see why that's an important element tie-in to the experience. However, you're in a spacesuit, and I mean, I'm not, again, science fiction. Let's go with it. So let's see if we can't get some more of these good rocks going. So yeah, so got this one perfect. This is in the sweet spot, and nothing. Not a sliver, not a drop, not a fragment, not a tiny little gram, not an inch of like anything. Yeah, it's disappointing, guys. Disappointing. Oh well, let's find another spot. There's got to be some more around here. Come on. There we go. Perfect. Dolomite. This is it. This is the one. And yeah, I think that 0.2 might be telling me something. Maybe that's 20% dolomite per whole rock concentration. All right, let's churn it out. Come on, Kim, here you go. Turn it up a little bit. All right, bring it down. Oh, bring it down. There we go. This trick works better. Just sliding out, coming back in, where it's like the temperature's dropped, then you can come back a little bit, but not so much as the mining kind of progress bar. Come on. Yeah, this one was kind of tough. I don't know what was up with this one. pretty sure I'm doing this wrong because I just jumped in first try. Didn't want to cook it. Didn't want the rock to like completely just blow up again. Funny, these haven't killed me completely, but I mean, one of them got me pretty good. So right here, just gonna keep it right in the sweet spot. Okay, there we go. All right, come on, go back up, go back up. Right there. All right, here we go. Drop, let it drop, let it drop. Go back up, go back up, go back up. Perfect. I think this is it. And it's empty. Goose egg. Oh, so looks like there's an outline, but it's in the rock, in the other side of the rock. Man, it's a tough one. Okay, so I think that is the percentage rock to material or mineral, right? So maybe we want to look at something that's like at least 1% or higher. Yeah, so this is good. This is good. Learning. Oh, there's one. There is one right there. So not a complete waste. Not a complete waste. Just got to get to it. Make sure I can get it. Oh, yeah. Here we go. One more try. Got it. All right. Oh, there's another one. That wasn't even what I was looking for, but it was there. So let's see if we can't find our missing compadre. Oh, there's another freebie. All right, way the hell over there. Oh, there's more. It's like Candyland. They're just everywhere now. All right, let's see if we can't find our missing guy here. We're pretty deep into the cave, so he can't be too far away. You know, it's one of those things with everything going on with the depth of field, the limited depth of field, I should say, the hazy, dust-covered environment. It's hard to make out bodies, especially with the roots. So, creative, these guys were also looking around. Yeah, like this is another little cool thing. Those, like, do you really want to go in there and get trapped? Like, I guess I do, right? But it won't let me. So I totally would, but it's not letting me. So we're gonna move on. Okay, so got to be around here somewhere. We've pretty much looked all over the cave. There's only like one or two possible areas that we haven't been in. Memory serves me correctly. Plus, I'm, doing all this mining. Okay, better. This is 0.4 alpha, right? I like it. Just gonna go max it out here. Yes, let's keep going. Get the most bang for your buck. I don't want to take too much time. I just want to get right in. Keep that laser at the right temperature. All right, so right here, good. So we'll let it drop. Raise a little bit. There we go. Perfect, perfect, perfect. That's good. That's good. All right, raise it a little bit, and come on, payday. Come here. Go up, go up, go up. Right there. Keep it charging. Payday. Oh, see that one? That's a good haul right there. That is perfect. Simply beautiful. All right, let's get all these. I think the Hadanite's going to be our biggest haul. I think it's what we want more of is the Hadanite. I'll know when I get back to Port Olisar and take a look, but I try to write these things down or try to commit them to memory. And it's fun where a game kind of demands that of you, that it has such a real world like trade environment. Like, it's almost like I gotta remember how much this Mickey Mantle baseball card is worth. 5 years ago is this. It's gone up in value. It usually appreciates, 3 cents a day or $3 a day or $30 a year, whatever the case is. Like, similar here. Not sure why I'm trying to break open this one now, because this is Hadanite and it's 6, so 0.6. So I don't know why it's struggling a little bit here, but I definitely want this one. Yeah, because I think Hadanite's the most valuable out of the two that we've run into, Alpharite and Dolovine, right? So here we go. We're getting there. Here it's it. All right, I keep the laser right there. And I think I've mastered this part. I think I got this down to perfect science. Let's see. What do you guys think? So. Yeah. Yes. See, that's a good vein there. Let's scoop these up. Be on our way. Again, we got to find this person so we can get the reward. And at some point here, I think I'm getting pretty close to being all booked out. I think my rucksack runneth over, as they say. No, I think I'm still putting them in here, so that's good. That's a good sign. I think this is something that'll get better as, you know, more detail and attention comes into play for the mining aspect. You know, but fun fact, when you think about like having to inspect the material, minerals, let's call them minerals, right? That's what you would do. You know, if it was gold, you just put some gold up. Most guys would, you know, back in the day, they bite it, you know, wash it off. But yeah, so found another Hadanite vein. Let's see if we can't go for broke here. And it's funny how it takes different levels of the beam to kind of make sure it's at the right frequency, right? And again, I'm gonna probably spend some time after this video reading up on what the symbols over to the far right on the scanning multi-tool mean. But for the most part, this looks like you just get in there, you keep the beam confined to this little tolerance level, and off it pops, and you get all the yummy minerals. Now that might be a mistake, where the beam is actually outside of the confinements. But yeah, because see, that just blew up, right? I didn't take any damage, but it just blew up in my face. I didn't get knocked back, but all the minerals are gone. There's nothing around, right? They're all gone. And I'm slightly disappointed. So, moving on. All right, so looking here for more minerals. I think by just holding the multi-tool, I should start getting readouts for directional arrows for where the next vein should be. You know, not quite. So back to people complaining about the game. Oh, got one. All right, so I'm not sure where exactly our fellow is, or less. I think it was a fellow by the name. Kind of looked all over. And I mean, I pretty much mined this cave dry, I believe. So I'm going to check a couple other paths that I didn't quite explore all the way. And one's down through here. Not sure. And again, a lot of these different locations are starting to look alike. Trying to use memorization of what little root structures plus what lighting elements are in the little container bags and in little carts. But yeah, I mean, literally there's not too many more places I can go. Yeah, so I think this is a new area. Yeah, going through here. This is definitely new. Oh, there. Oh, doesn't look good. Doesn't look good. Oh, man. Let's see if we can see if he's breathing. Don't know. I think he's done. You know, not gonna even discuss what could be in the rucksack. Gonna leave that. I need to search him. See if we can't get the search function going here. Did he fall? I'm not sure, but all right, here we go. And we get our reward. So our job here is done. So at this point, I think we're gonna head back. Oh, one more. The Dolivine vein. 0.2. So this is probably going to be a waste of time. More than likely. And I know that my rucksack has to be near full now. So I think this is going to be our last one. Uh-oh. See, this works really well. There. Okay. All right. Well, wrong. Wrong on me. Yeah. See here, I think we're full. I think, yeah. Oh, one more. Okay. See if we can store just a few more. Nope, we're not getting the option to stow. Okay, so it looks like we're out of here. We're just going to beeline it back for our ship. Simple path, get back out. So it's kind of follow the left and keep going up every chance you get. So pretty soon we're going to be nearing daylight. Just got a little bit more to go. Here we are. All right. Not sure why I'm having such difficulty getting out, but yeah, we're pretty much there. So, oh, it's full. All right, now this looks more like it. So I think we're getting closer. Let's unequip some of this stuff just in case there's a 30K that happens. Yeah, I mean, again, it's not the game's fault. It's an alpha build, and I'm pretty sure there's going to be a massive effort to go over server optimization, especially for server expansion. So I am lost. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I remember that part. So looks like I might be getting closer to the entrance now, and paranoid again because still filmed right before Halloween. And I think I heard voices. So, ooh, that was like a Hadonite vein. Don't do it. Let's just go. So I got a little paranoid here. I pulled out my gun because at the time of filming, it was still Halloween and they were killing people in order to win. I believe it was one of the helmets, right? I went to Benny Henge to get the Hill Horror helmet, but I think the Vandal helmet requires you to get 50 new player kills. All right, one of these corners. There we go. Ah, goodness. That is nice. That's a nice feeling. And that actually carries over from a real world feeling of exiting a cave. So looks like I'm a little deprived for oxygen. So get back to the ship. Quickly. Yes, the Anvil Hornet is there when you need it. So I made it back to the ship. And now we're going to try to run a little game that we like to play, which is called Beat the 30K. So we're going to jump in here and we are going to try to get back to, I think I'm going to probably go back to Port Olisar and sell all my goodies, right? But the big thing is we completed the mission. It's a little challenging to complete a lot of these missions because as you get in, you realize that the ability to complete the missions isn't always up to you. It's up to the game and where it is and whether or not you accidentally triggered something that caused a situation that pretty much makes the mission impossible to complete because there was something that happened in the wrong order. And as we get back into Port Olisar, you know, it took me a couple tries to get this whole thing right, because one of the things that goes wrong when trying to land at Port Olisar is you hit this little it's like a speed differential. So for whatever reason, if you take too long to react, you will fly either into Port Olisar or you will fly by it, and either way it's not a good time because then you got to come back and try to maneuver around. But here this is just like docking a boat. You just line it up, get everything perfect, look for the right landing pad. I might do a video on this one just to say this is how you land at Port Olisar. I'll probably do one on how to take off from Lorville. You know, there's a lot to learn there, and probably one about landing. Take off and landing in Lorville. I think those are good videos. So here we go. Let's see what we get. How much cashish? Come on. Yeah, and I don't know if this is the way this is supposed to be, but I think the system's supposed to be smart enough to know that you have items in your rucksack. So as you see here, we came in, came back out. Bottom line is we got some money. Let's see how much we get here. So looks like about 1830. Looks like 15 units of Hadanite and 25 units of Dolomite. So that's 4125 plus 1860. Now 3250. So very good. I'm good. I think I was hoping to make like at least 10 grand or 10 SEU. But looks like we're gonna come up just to about 9,200. This is all said and done. So that's good, right? Well, looks like that's going to do it for this video. Thank you so much for watching and joining. If you like my content, please give me a comment. If you like it a lot, go ahead and subscribe. Until next video.